What up, good folks? How we doing? And welcome to the Weed Squad presents Montez at midday. A little late start today, but I tell you why, and you're not going to believe it. .com.org. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. Hello, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You will have a page on Facebook, of a page on YouTube, Dre Montez, and Twitter at W2B Dre Montez. This is what I like to call Way Back Wednesday. What up, Wednesday? What it do, Wednesday? Seems more like Christmas weather now than last week. Isn't that funny and strange? We will never know. But we're counting down, getting close to the end of 2021. Wow. It went by pretty fast, didn't it? Went by pretty damn fast. But it's your first time tuning in. Thank you so much. You know what we got to do. High fives. Chest bump. Let's hug it out. I think everybody's still saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Hope everyone Christmas went the way it should have went. If you get a chance, please visit the website www.dremontez.com. You can get a complete listing of the sponsors, as well if you're looking to add podcasting to your advertising campaign. Please reach out to me. We'll take care of it right there. Or if you would just like to make a donation to the show, there's a button on that for you as well. But thank you very much. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to a good friend of mine. I miss you dearly, brother, my man, Eric. Miss my man, my dude, E. But these birthdays around the holidays, they can be a little emotional for some, but we'll get through it together. Anniversaries as well. If you just had a baby, celebrating anything, congratulations, you deserve it. Again, I'd like to shout out to the great time that I had at Cassie and Justin's birthday party at Friendly's. I stopped by very briefly the day after Christmas, and all systems are go. So thank you again to the wonderful staff at Friendly's, as well as Tower Pub, located on Morgan Ford. You can check out both throughout Facebook. Also find out the link on the website to see what they're doing for the new year. As everyone is making plans about the New Year's, things have changed over the years. House parties, hotels, the club, going out of state. It has changed over the years. Before we get into it, my condolences to the Madden family out there. Wow. I'm with Skip and Shannon on this one here. It's pretty fitting that on Christmas Day, he got his bouquet of flowers and his acknowledgement of what he gave to the players and to the game. Can't say enough about Madden, John Madden, the coach, the player, the television guy, as well as lending his voice and name to Madden football. John Madden, guys. John Madden. John Madden right there. Okay, let's get into it on why I'm late today. As I told many of you on the show the other day, I'm not going to mention the restaurant name or anything like that. After spending several years in the industry, this is still bothering me. I go to a bar. I give them my credit card to start the tab. I told the bartender, I'm going to pay cash when I leave here. For some reason, she couldn't give the bill. She just told the total. Okay, not a problem. Paid the bill, got the change, left a tip, leave. 20 minutes later, my phone goes off. There are 4 separate charges from the establishment. I'm like, why would that be on there if we paid cash? So I go back and they tell me the greatest answer known to man. We're a little busy right now, sir, but on this piece of paper, here is an email address. You can email us and we'll get back to you at our earliest convenience. Okay, all right. So Monday happened. So this happened Sunday at 11:02 a.m. So Monday happened. Contacted the bank. Sent the email. My bank told me what to do. The email, they send me their policies and procedures. Well, the reason we do this is due to walkouts. And we want to make sure that you have enough money to cover your tab. Oh, I get all that, but you didn't put the money back. So upon further investigation, you go to these different social media sites and find out how a person is doing in business, whether good or bad, the complaints, the pros and cons. And they have a very, very extended page and section about this happening to people all the time. But a majority of the people that go to this said piece of crap establishment are pretty much inebriated. And by the time they catch it, oh, it's too late. I'll let it go. But no, not me. I did what I was supposed to do. I said what I was supposed to say. So as of today, still not back. No answer from my emails. I was not rude in my emails. I didn't curse one time. I was very poignant. I have pictures to prove everything. So what's the next step, guys? Police department. So I went and filed charges of fraudulent theft, credit card theft on the same establishment that many others, I hope, seem to follow in this, because this is getting out of hand. We know about the nuisance disturbance in downtown St. Louis. We all know about that. But if you can't go somewhere and pay for it without being taken advantage of, is where I draw the line at across the board. I think this could have been handled a whole lot better, but there is no attention to detail. You're not that busy. I'm not buying that at all. So something out there is awry that's not going on the correct way at this said establishment. I don't know what it's going to take to get them over the hump or to do it the way it should be done, but I'm just lost on how it even got to this point. If you experienced something like this, what would you do? Did I do the right thing? Did I go too far? 3 days is enough to me. When it happened Sunday at 11:06, the money should have been back that night or Monday when they come in and do the paperwork. Because the majority of bars and restaurants that are closed on Mondays, they do that for what? Inventory and paperwork. That's what they do that for. But I'm quite sure they had to delete videos, cover up the rape allegations, the kidnapping. Dre, stop, let it go. I'm going to stop. I'm going to let it go. But hopefully this gets taken care of. And if it happens to you, contact your bank. Send the email to this same establishment that everybody knows about. They're always on trouble for doing something illegal all the time. Shady, everything. And then contact the police and let them handle it from there. As you get older, you see other ways around things to get something done. Now we're going to see how long this takes, because this was a $200 brunch almost, and nobody has said a thing. This is Montez at Midday, and I'm your host, Dre Montez. This is Way Back Wednesday and What It Do Wednesday edition of the show. First time tuning in, thank you so much. Means a lot to me. Thank you for the folks that we've met and brought to the page and the YouTube, giving me advice on what to do, how to handle certain things, and looking forward to 2022. With that being said, New Year's resolutions, where you at? Who believes in the New Year's resolution out there? Everybody say the same thing every year. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to save me some money. And I'm going to get my life together. That's what a majority of people say. You know, everybody has that gym idea. As a person who worked in nutrition for a little while, I know from the month of November to March, everybody wants to go to the gym. They want to get their body right. They're trying to get their summer figure back, but some of it ain't coming back. Okay, there's just some things. Gravity has set in. Life has set in. The news is already giving you pointers and tips. Take your damn time. Don't be doing too much. Come on now. You know what you can and can't do. Don't try to prove nothing to nobody. Just put your age into this situation and what you're trying to do. There's nothing wrong with trying to lose weight, get things together, put stuff back where it should be, save some money, rebuild your credit, get your own shit. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I think getting things on the New Year's resolution list should be things we can see, obtain, and do. And the top 3 for New Year's resolutions is spend more time with your family. I'm all about that. Spend more time with your family. I'm all about that. You know, I guess COVID has brought out a lot of conversations. Uncomfortable, comfortable, unwarranted, but you need to have these conversations. We found out about things about people we thought we knew. You know, if you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. You need some help? Well, we'll get you some help. We'll get you some help. We have to do a better job of listening, not just talking. We got to listen to our family members, the ones that need to talk, not be told what to do. There's so many people that are being told what to do. Do this, go here, do this, go here, pay that. But nobody is listening to them. And that is causing a lot of problems, I think, throughout. But we're getting better at the listening situation, but I think we can do a whole lot better in 2022. So the first thing on the list is spend more time with family. The second one is meeting quality people in your life. You know, people always say, I don't have time to be dealing with this. I need this negativity out of my life. You have to find more quality people in your circle, the ones that push you, the ones that get that energy going, get the antennas up, not the ones that make you mope around like a Charlie Brown character. No, be vibrant, you know, ease and flow. That's how I'm going into 22, man. Ease and flow, ease and flow. So be around quality people out there. Please take advantage of that. And number 3, this is not my list. This is a list that I saw throughout local television as well as national entertainment shows. And number 3 was travel. There you go. You have to travel. As a guy who did not take a vacation until last year for the first time in decades, it's important for you to replenish, regroup, refocus. You know, there's nothing wrong with grinding, getting it in, but have a time to step away and get a better look and understanding of things, whether just going into it full-handed and full-fisted all the time. I think travel, leisure travel, staycations are great. You know, you don't always have to go all out on the vacation. Them vacations that wear you out, you come back tired. Since the beginning of time, I want to say since the days I was in the United States Navy, I would always shorten my vacation by 2 or 3 days to get acclimated with the schedule, to go back in the workforce. So I picked that up last year when I took my first vacation, and then we're about to come up on another vacation here. I think we're starting our vacation in March, right after the basketball championship in the men's and women's, and we're on vacay for 3 months. Yay. But before then, you know, we got to take a trip to Oklahoma. Going to see Oklahoma City Thunder take on the Indiana Pacers next month. Looking forward to it. They're wearing costumes, dressed as the Harlem Globetrotters. This ought to be a lot of fun. Going hog hunt. Going hog hunt. Well, being legally blind, I'm not going to shoot a weapon. I'm going to sit in the vehicle and just listen for the sounds and pretend I can see, unless they give me some night vision goggles with the zoom on there. We get, you know, like what's the game? Navy SEAL Team 6 video game or some shit like that. I don't know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to this trip. Music, dancing, friends, and a sporting event. How about that, kids? How about that right there? There's nothing wrong with that at all. Not at all. But I like that travel plan, so I like that. Get out there and see the people. So again, the top 3 New Year's resolutions going into 2022, spend more time with your family. Let's do that. Number 2, spend some time with some quality people. There you go. And number 3, let's travel. Let's do this, Let's do this. The fellas and the crew with our women, we used to take these trips every February, right after the Super Bowl. We used to take it usually around Valentine's weekend and go to different places and just have a good old time. But we haven't done that in quite some time. But I'm encouraging you and your friends to do the same thing as well. Get out there and travel. Go see something. All right. The NFL. I don't know about you guys. I am nervous moving forward with this whole NFL situation here because of COVID and the new restraints. I'm a little nervous on this one right here. I really am. How's this going to look? No excuses. We didn't have our full staff. COVID hit us. We had 5 people who ain't played in 2 years. There's always going to be that one person to say, you knew this was going to happen. So you have to be prepared. Again, I would love to see the NFL implement a actual minor league system. 8 teams. These guys are always prepared. They play 8 games a year. That's it. But they're ready. They've been doing reps, not practice squad, guys actually out there getting it in. Same for referees that are trying to move up on the chain. We got something for you to do now. Go work here in this NFL minor league football league. There it is right there. Hoop daddy. Here are my predictions, and don't shoot the messenger. You know how I am when it comes to predictions. They're never right. Based on what I saw the past 2 weeks in the NFL, I can't believe I'm saying this. I may start shaking. I got the Kansas City Football Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. I know, but Dre, you always making fun of Patrick Mahomes. That don't mean I'm pulling for him. And the Dallas Cowboys, they still celebrating. They put up 56 points last week. The Cowboys got a lot of close friends. My left hand, right hand, my brother, Mac, my man, Jody. They are huge Cowboy fans. Huge. And the other one, I got the Green Bay Packers and the Colts, baby. I said the Colts. Did they call Phillip Rivers? Did Phillip Rivers? Phillip, I want you to quit coaching your boy, your high school, leave your wife with the 9 kids, and come help us out for about the rest of the year. We'll hook you up real good. Yeah. We'll give you a Madden Cruiser bus type like for your family, and we'll get you another home. How about that? All right, let us know, Phil. I think that's what the Colts are doing. It makes perfectly good sense to bring back Phillip Rivers. He knows the system. And I heard they're possibly reaching out to Andrew Luck as well. Sometimes backup guys just important as the starter, especially if you're trying to go to this thing called the postseason. What do you think about those Super Bowl predictions right there, kids? Kansas City or Dallas, Green Bay and the Colts. That Kansas City-Dallas game, I probably would – I don't know how I would feel if that was the matchup. I don't know how Monday would go the day after the Super Bowl. Can I take it? I can't take the Chiefs. I can't not take the Chiefs at all since they won the Super Bowl. Can't take them. The fans are idiotic. There are 2 out there that I respect, Lauren and Brandon. And them are people that – but the rest, they be saying some crazy shit. Just like with the Cowboys. They still stuck in 1970 and 1995, 96, 90. They're stuck. They won't let that shit go for nothing. Green Bay, I want y'all listeners. Get on in here, Green Bay fans. Get in here. I got something to tell you. Aaron Rodgers should have had more Super Bowl victories than this for him to be acting this way. Real talk. Should have had more. And here's the other one. Get in here. Colts fans, you get in here too. Get in here. Colts fans, listen up. You got a chance to shake up this NFL playoffs. You have a chance because nobody is believing. Everybody is watching reruns of Hard Knocks right now to figure out who you are. When you have a coach like Frank Reich, whoa, do the right thing. Ask the Oilers about Frank Reich in NFL history. Do you want that dude? Huh? I had a little experience with him down in Carolina. But those are my predictions right there for the Super Bowl. I know what you're saying. Dre, you're a Bronco fan. Yeah. I got therapy tomorrow at 3:30. I got my first therapeutic case of talking about sports, laying on a couch, hoping someone can help me out. Help a brother out, as they call it. Help a brother out. Way back Wednesday edition of the show, Montez at Midday, being brought to you by a title sponsor, the Weed Squad St. Louis. Please feel free to visit the website, www.dremontez.com. Get a complete list of all the sponsors. There's information under contact me if you would like to do some advertising on the live stream, Montez at Midday, as well as the podcast, Who's to Blame with Dre Montez. And you can also, if you would like, make a donation to the show. There's a button on that for that as well. So we're going to close things out with holiday movies. How many of you seen the holiday movies, the theme movies, the superhero? How we feeling about all this? The Matrix and all this. I mean, there are a lot of movies out there. But during the holidays, you have to go old school. So how many of you watched The Christmas Story with Ralphie? Oh, man. Ralphie had enough. The sequence of events that led up to the fight when he beat the little kid up was hilarious. He beat this little kid up. Here's what happened. First of all, he was helping out his dad fix the car. Remember those days when you were a kid, you got to help the old man jack up the car, pop off the wheel cap, pump the gas. You thought you were grown then. And the screw falls. And Ralphie says the unthinkable. Fuck. Mom washed his mouth out with soap. He lies on that little kid. They done told him he's not getting the red shot BB gun. He goes to school the next day. And now, he listened to the radio show and used his decoder ring, locked the doors. Little brother almost pooped himself. Ralphie said, "Hold on, Mom, I'm almost done." He figures out the code. It said, "Drink more Ovaltine." Ralphie was pissed. Ralphie took that anger to school next day, and that bully picked on him. And Ralphie put all that together and went spider monkey on that young man. A Christmas story, a classic. I got one better for that. One more better. 8-bit Christmas. Look here. We know what happened to John Madden. We know that. All of our gamers out there. If you're a gamer, I say between 35 and 40. I think you should watch this movie, 8-Bit Christmas, with your kid so they can understand the hell that was put through if you were a gamer back in the day. The false information, the misleading, all that. It'll tear up your TV. It'll ruin kids' lives. All they do is sit in a room and play the video game all day. It's bad for you. It's ruining everything. Don't let a kid get a gaming system. That we went through that. Some parents believed it. Boy, you ain't getting no game. You ain't putting on my damn TV. You're gonna mess up your TV. Who started that shit? That games will mess up your TV. Who really started that shit? You know, if we can get to the bottom who sang the song, who let the dogs out and got to the bottom of the song, or Weep Away, we can get to the bottom of who started that crazy ass rumor that hooking up an Atari 2600 back in the day would ruin your TV. And you kids today out here complaining about the shit that is so easily done today. You have no idea of the struggle we went through back in the day. But to my gamers, check out that movie, 8-Bit Christmas. It is amazing.com. Again, don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Dre Montez 63. YouTube, Dre Montez. TikTok, Dre Montez 63. Twitter at W2B Dre Montez. I don't know what you guys doing this way back Wednesday, but I know New Year's Eve, let's be smart out there. Let's utilize these driving services. Stay in your groups. Understand where you at. You take a picture of your phone, your bathing suit that don't fit no more, them high water pants you wearing out in public, or walk with me, Lord shoes. Take a picture where you going and where you park at in your phone. Click. Okay, now I know where I'm going. But understand, stay with the group. Don't be warning off on a one-night stand in the coat closet. Don't be going, I said coat, not coke closet, you know. Oh, man. But let's be safe out there. Real talk. That went down the wrong pipe. But let's be safe out there this holiday season. And let somebody know where you're at. And I'm going to let you guys know at Friday if I solve this credit card fraud incident in downtown St. Louis. I will keep you posted on that on the next show. So in more ways than one, you know, we got to do good, people. You know,